Tonight's guest has captivated audiences for over 6 decades with her performances both on screen and stage, including her adopted home here in Australia. Touring the country, sharing some of her favourite anecdotes and life lessons with her new show, Oh Miriam, Stories from an Extraordinary Life. Would you please welcome the incomparable Miriam Margolyes? Welcome. Hello.
Thank you. Do I say thank you to them? I mean...
You can thank them, of course. You are touring the country with this wonderful show. You're also about to launch a new documentary right here on the ABC, Miriam Margolyes, Impossibly Australian. Are you individually responsible for youth unemployment because you're taking all the jobs?
You know, I'm an old lady and I've got to make a living for my carers. So I make as much money as I can now, and then I'll give someone else a chance.
You've been at this a while. Is it true that you were the first person ever to drop the F-bomb on the BBC back in, I believe, 1963?
62.
Oh.
I believe it is true because I was in University Challenge representing my college, College.
The quiz show where schools would come along and compete, yes.
Not schools.
Sorry, colleges.
Colleges,
I'm
darling,
terribly sorry, yes.
And I got a question wrong. And I said, and it was beeped out. So it was never actually heard, but it was seen. Because my articulation is such that the F word was very clearly present on my mind.
You were classically trained.
Well, I wasn't, but I know how to say... And that happened. But it's not something I'm particularly proud of. I'm not thrilled that I was the first person.
Now, you seem to voice hundreds of audiobooks. It's like every second book you have read. Have you ever been reading audiobooks and just thought, this is rubbish, I can't watch this?
Oh, yes. Not often, but now and again you think, this is infelicitous, is the way I put it. But I love reading audiobooks. I really enjoy it. And I have got this amazing voice. I know it. I mean, the problem is that it's horribly posh. And I don't want to seem posh, because I'm not. I'm just an old scrubber, actually. But I am gifted in changing it. So I can sort of go down like that, you know, like your dad taught, you know. Like. Yeah. And I get reasonably well paid. Not a lot of money in audiobooks, but I make it elsewhere.
I presume when you're making it elsewhere, you use this voice a little bit more. Well, come on down my alleyway, me love.
Yeah. It does inflame people sometimes, yeah. I love reading memoirs. I think it's fascinating, and that's one of the reasons that I wrote my own memoir. But mine is full of naughtiness, and most memoirs are not. They're full of sadness and travail and difficulties, and not full of sex. But I think I don't honestly have sex anymore, so don't ask.
Well, that's my last question, guys. Thank you for being kind enough to spend some time with us here tonight. I've been delighted finally getting to meet you in person.
Is it over?
It is, well...
It's over, everybody.
It has been an absolute delight meeting you, Miriam. Would you please thank the wonderful Miriam Margolyes? Thank you so much.